Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Jennifer, and this is going to be a pink look. This is it's not an impromptu video, but what I'm going to talk about is because I just found this out. God, piece of hair in my mouth. Sorry, y'all. Let me get that on out of there. It was not invited to this party. So, I pulled out just some things that I hadn't used in a while, like a long while, and I think most of these I've never used on my channel before. So let's start putting some stuff on our face. For today's pink look, I am going to do a pink look, and I'm going to use, oh, it's hiding, the Huda Beauty. This is the Rose Gold palette, the Remastered one. I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding this palette, as it should have been. I think the original had a clear one of these. I would have been pissed too if I'd have bought it and the formula was crap, and then she came out with another better one. I mean, I know that Jaclyn Hill and Morphe did that, but, you know, $38, and you can usually get it on sale for, I don't know, half off sometimes, is a bit different than $65 or whatever this. I didn't pay $65 for this. I can promise y'all that. Anyway, big difference. However, let me take my glasses off. To get started, I already use this, but it's the 111 Skin, the Rose Gold Radiance Booster. It brightens, illuminates, or bright booster. Booster illuminator is kind of what it says. Anyway, I don't even remember the last time I used that. Still smelled fine, so I went with it. And for, when I did put some eye cream on already. That was, all this was way this morning. But let me just show y'all real quick, because I want to talk. Imagine that. I'm going in with the Bare Minerals. This is the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I'm going in with that. I'm going in with a little bit of the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Concealer in light to medium. And how appropriate for this month. And the Laura Mercier powder. I haven't used that in a long time. The Huda Beauty palette. And for the rest of my base makeup, I'm going in with this. Now, I've talked about this, but I've never pulled it out. And I'm not going to be able to really show you the shades because it's beat to you know what. But I will, if you've never seen it, I will kind of, well, I'll try to insert a clip. Hey guys, this is the Physicians Formula Big Butter Bronzer book that I just talked about. These are the bronzers, and they're very good. Some of them I can't use just because they don't match my skin tone. So mostly I just kind of mix these few in. These are the highlighters. They're very, I don't know if you can, let me see if you can really see. They're almost putty-like. They're very creamy. But they really remind me a lot of ColourPop. And that's a mirror that, you know, you're sitting somewhere, you can do your makeup there. These are all lip creams that I dip my finger in, getting this bastard open. Blushes, and these are the eyeshadows that are shit. Really, really disappointed. I remember really wanting to use this shade, and yeah, it comes off here, but it is shit on your eyes. Chunky. And that's one of them that show up. Anyway, so it closes like this. It closes a whole lot easier than it opens, that is for sure. And it's like that. So that's what this looks like. It says it's limited edition. I don't know if they still have it. When I got it, I think regularly it was $39.99. I got it on sale on the Physicians Formula website for $19.99, which was a fantastic deal because just At that time, the bronzers alone were like, I don't know, $14 in my area. But anyway, that's what I was using. I won't be using the eyeshadows in there. I am going to use the Huda eyeshadow. And I'm going to do my eyes first. Just in case this video gets long. But I wanted to share something with y'all that I just found out. So, I really don't get on Facebook much. I have gotten on Facebook much more in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks than I probably ever really do. And by get on, I mean, like, scroll down the feed or even, you know, comment. Like, most of the time, I will upload some pictures, dump some photos, and I'll log off. And it might be a couple days, and then I'll go back up there and, you know, I'll just put a thank you or whatever. You know, sometimes I respond. It just depends on what I have going on, what my headspace is, to be honest. Well, I got on it. Was it last night? Yeah. It was last night. I'm going to set my eyes with this Laura Mercier. And my cousin had, oh, we'd already had some powder on it. My cousin had posted a link to an article. Her daughter, my cousin, my second cousin, had an article published in the, I think it's, I will leave a link. It's the American Academy of Cancer Research. I think that's what it is. Anyway, she did extensive trials. I had no idea any of this. She was published into, she did her, it was on prostate cancer, but what have I said? Cancer's cancer. It don't give a shit who you are, okay? So, I know I'm talking a mile a minute. It is just, this is literally, I'm filming this literally 10 minutes after she was telling me more in depth off of Facebook. This was on text or whatever. But, y'all, when I tell you, I'm so proud. And I'll tell you why I'm proud. I did put this on Facebook, and you know, my name's up here. I mean, I'm sure you can Google my name. I worked at a university, and I worked in the Physician Assistant Studies Department. That is a graduate program where a very select few students matriculate and they become physician assistants should they pass the exam. Now, I'm going in with demure. Amanda, my cousin, I knew she had gone to school and she had her master's, but I really didn't know. They live in another state. However, I mean, her grandma was my aunt that I spoke about in the story about my mom, and the breast cancer. They came from out of state to be there when my mom had her surgery. I think I said that. If I didn't, she did. Anyway, working in the PA school, I was very familiar with medical literature, what it takes to get published. anything published. A book, an article. I mean, it's not an easy feat, you know, at all. And so to see that Amanda had her research, not just an article, research, clinical trials done, and to see her, you know, her pride, my pride, you know, it is just, they're just, any of my real life friends and family will tell you, Jenny ain't never speechless. And I'm not. I'm, you all have seen a few times of when I have been speechless. You know, Kim's Happy Place. You know, that was a speechless moment. But I was just so freaking proud. And so, you know, I shared it on my Facebook, and then I was like, you know what? I got 110 followers. You know, and to be able to share that is just mind-blowing that, you know, maybe, just maybe, this is just, I know it's a step in the right direction, but, you know, I said in one of the videos that my goal was to, before I took my last dying breath, was to hope and pray that they found a cure for cancer. And I said, I know that might be a pipe dream, and it may, but you know what? We're making inroads. That's for damn sure. So, I am very proud. I'm proud she's my cousin, my kin, folks. But still, you know, it could have been one of you guys, or just a random commenter that said, hey, I did, you know, this, da-da-da-da-da. I'd have been just as, you know, obviously I wouldn't have had a personal you know, I don't want to say investment. I wouldn't have had a personal connection, but I would have still been just as happy and proud anyway. Okay. I had to get that. I had to tell you guys that. Really did. So proud. Go read the article, please. If you can. I understand some things may be triggering, and you can't read such things. Listen. Fully understand that. More than I can probably make anybody understand. I didn't understand what triggered meant until the last 5 years, when I'd say my mental health kind of took a nosedive, you know, yes, I have depression, anxiety, PTSD, you name it. But it doesn't define me. But it does hinder me. I won't lie. It does hinder me at times. But the levels of, what is it, serotonin, when you get happy, whatever those levels were, man, they went right up when I saw all of that. I was just so happy. And I asked Amanda, could I share? And she said yes. And it's on my Facebook. feel free to follow me there if you want. I am private. If I don't respond to your friend request in a timely manner, don't take it personal. It's just because I haven't logged on. That's just, you know, sorry. I am going to go in with this Demure again. I used Demure. I used Dollface. I even used Risque. And I tried to deepen it with Maneater. And that's about as deep as I can get. But I am going to go back in with Demure and put it on this big old brush that I use to kind of sweep this away. Oh, that diffused it pretty good. Pretty happy with that. All right, let's see. What shimmer shade? Got a couple of choices. These are very pretty. We got one called Pink Diamond. Ooh, that looks kind of purpley, but these are creamy. Which one do we want to go with? You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Pink Diamond. And let's see. Not, well, should I wet? I'll wet my brush. Going a mile a minute. Got to keep myself hydrated. Let's see. Is there a deeper? There's not a deeper shimmer in here. So let me do Pink Diamond all over the lid. And I'm going to put this why do they look the same? I'm going to put Bubbly, this one, in the center. See if it'll kind of lighten that more purpley pink. Sometimes I have found that that helps. Not really seeing it on this one, but it's all right. Now I'm going to take another brush and really don't want to go in with the black because I'm kind of scared of black. You know what? I'm feeling good, so I'm going to take a chance. I am just a teeny tiny and see if I can very lightly tap that. And I can always go over it with that Maneater shade to kind of mix it in, which is what I think I'm going to do. I'm just using that same brush. I'm going to use the other end though, just to get that on. And I really want to put something in between those two. And I think I'm going to go in with that's way too bronzy. That's not going to match. I'll go in with Fling. It looks to just kind of be a deeper tone than that pink diamond. Oh, my stomach. I hope y'all can't hear that. All right. I think that is all I'm going to do to this eye. I'm going to be right back and have this eye done and my base makeup. Be back. Swirl in those blushes, and I'm going to swirl in those lip creams too. There's going to be no rhyme or reason, and I'm just going to... Okay. Well, this is thoroughly saturated. That is a lot of blush. But that's all right. And I'm just going to take a random little gloss. And I'll go in with this color. It's a little deeper. Okay. And do I want to do highlight? I will, just because I've now got it open. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of their highlighters. I'm just kind of going into a pinky. Okay. And last step, I do want to add a little bit of this ColourPop, Super Shock, and Stargirl. And it looks like that. It's kind of dried up, really. You know what? Let's not go in with that one. It's kind of dried up. Let's see if Roy G. Biv. I think this one's still good. I used this in another one. So I'm just going to tap the smallest amount. Probably can't even see if it made a difference, but got a big old chunk up there. All right. This is the eyes. And for brow gel, I haven't used in a while, I don't think, on camera anyway, is the e.l.f. and Jen Atkin. It's just a hair, I think it says it's hair pomade. Hair and brow pomade, clear coat. So I'm just gonna, I used ColourPop on my eyebrows. It's not a one I hadn't used in a long time. I use it every time, but spray the face. This is the completed pink look for, make sure it's not in my teeth, today's video. Today's video of just being so proud and so happy that to see some research and to know that, you know, I come from good stock, y'all. I really do. Very proud. All right, guys. To the next video, be beautiful and be kind. Bye.